what was going to happen in 5 or 10 years, which was inevitable, which is the internet domination. It's happening in a couple of years. The cost of advertising is at an all-time high, right? Inflation has been skyrocketing. 9% inflation rate was reported recently. So it's happening, right? These platforms are getting a lot of people trying to advertise on them, and cost has gone up. The world has transitioned over to digital. The traditional marketing has lost a lot of strength over the last couple of years because of COVID. It's been like a massive acceleration. What was going to happen in 5 or 10 years, which was inevitable, which is the internet domination. It's happening in a couple of years. So my recommendation is that you build social media following, because when you build a social media following, you can literally turn off your advertising and you can still generate revenue. For example, in Natural Slim, we spend, for every $1 that we spend on advertising, we get to generate $10 or $12 back. You cannot get that if you don't have content being produced at scale. So in the world of advertising, if you want to compensate the higher cost of advertising, if you want to build a brand that is sustainable, even when platforms change, you got to go into the content game. And the content game is not that complicated, but you do need dedication to put the content out there and a team to get that content adjusted for the different platforms and edited for the different messages. And that's the key. So you will need a content creator. For those of you guys that don't have a content creator, you don't have a personal brand, you don't want to be a personal brand, you don't want to get in front of the camera, or you either hire somebody to do so and pay them well for them to become that person. It's not ideal because they don't have the same passion that the founder has ever, right? Like, you're never going to find somebody in AGM marketing that is so passionate about talking to people about marketing like I am, because I'm the founder. So, but if you want to have a plan in place, you should definitely hire somebody to get it done, or you should get into that knowing that at some point, the Dr. Birds of the world, the Frank Suarez of the world had nothing. They had no content creator. They have nothing going on, and they created the first piece of content. And just like riding a bike, it gets better with time. Creating content is like building a muscle. As you get those repetitions going, you start getting those muscles over the long haul. It doesn't happen overnight, but you get better with time. The same thing happens with creating content. You get better with time. And if you believe in your value and you believe in your ability to influence others, there are massive organic opportunities today to reach people that don't require you to pay advertising dollars to these platforms. And I still predict that these opportunities will be around for the next few years. TikTok, Facebook Reels, Instagram Reels, podcasts, episodes that you can launch basically for free. You have opportunities to capture free media that 25 years ago was only a dream. For example, if you wanted to have a podcast in the 1980s or 1990s, the only way that you can get it done was through something called radio. And you had to pay to be a part of a radio, and you had to run commercials, and you had to do all those things. Now it's not the same thing. You can click on a few buttons and you have your own podcast. Congratulations. And that is being searched for every single day across industries. So there's other opportunities out there that all you gotta do is look. Those people that look find incredible things. If you don't look, if you agree with, oh my God, the economy, oh my God, inflation, oh, it's just because this world is falling apart in recession and I knew it was going to happen, you're going to miss out on opportunities. I had a friend of mine that, a good friend of mine, that we're having a meeting, and he said, look, entrepreneurship is recession proof. It's such a powerful statement and so true. Entrepreneurship is recession proof. If you actually look for opportunities, it doesn't matter what condition this planet is in, it doesn't matter what's happening with the economy, opportunities will continue to present themselves for those people that are looking for these opportunities, and they can put the energy into implementing these opportunities. So look for yours and get it executed. Find something that works for your brand and your business overall, and you will discover quite incredible things if you just decide to start looking for these. Let's go.